Deep space, near the edge of Sector 7 POV, third person. Following alien patrol fleet, the story opens with a routine patrol mission by the Galactic Trade Union. Captain Vex leads a small fleet of 3 ships through empty space near human territory. The aliens have heard rumors about humans, but never encountered them directly. Key characters: Captain Vex, experienced alien Commander Officer Kale, young Communications Officer Commander Tor, military advisor Pilot Rex, ship navigator, the Patrol. Fleet consists of standard GTU vessels, sleek, energy-efficient ships built for speed and trade protection. They carry basic defensive weapons and shields. The crew discusses recent reports of human activity in nearby systems. But most dismiss humans as primitive newcomers to space. Suddenly, their sensors detect an unknown signature approaching fast. It's massive, far larger than any known civilian or military vessel. The signature doesn't match any known alien technology in their databases. Officer Kale tries to establish communication, sending standard peaceful greetings in multiple galactic languages. No response comes back. The unknown contact continues approaching at incredible speed. Commander Tor suggests they prepare defensive positions, but Captain Vex hesitates. Starting a fight with an unknown species could create diplomatic problems. The trade union prefers negotiation over conflict. As the massive signature gets closer, their sensors begin picking up details that don't make sense. The ship appears to be made of dense metals and composite materials, far heavier than any practical space vessel should be. Its design seems focused on armor and weapons rather than efficiency. The alien crew becomes nervous as they realize this isn't a cargo ship or explorer vessel. This is something built purely for war. Cliffhanger. The human warship drops out of faster than light, travel directly in front of them, revealing its true massive size and bristling weapon systems. Asterisk, the same location, moments later, POV. Continues. With alien perspective, the human warship materializes before them, a kilometer-long behemoth of dark metal and angular surfaces. It dwarfs their 3 patrol ships combined. Strange energy readings pulse from its hull, and weapon ports cover every surface. Captain Vex orders his ships to maintain distance and broadcast peaceful intentions. The human vessel remains silent, but begins scanning them with energy beams that make their shields flicker and spark. New characters: Admiral Kane, human fleet commander, voice only. Colonel West, human marine commander Dr. Maya, human xenobiologist from the human perspective. Though still told in third person, Admiral Kane studies the alien vessels through his bridge displays. These ships match the description of galactic trade union patrol craft that have been harassing human merchant vessels at the border. The humans have been watching galactic politics for months. They know the GTU has been spreading lies about human aggression, while their own ships attack human traders and steal cargo. This patrol group was likely hunting for more human merchants to rob. Commander Tor suggests the aliens should retreat immediately, but their ship's engines won't start properly. The human scanning beams have disrupted their power systems. They're trapped. Officer Kale finally receives a transmission from the human ship. A cold mechanical voice speaks in perfect galactic standard language. GTU vessels, you have entered human protected space. Your recent attacks on our civilian ships have been noted. Prepare to face consequences. Captain Vex tries to explain they're just a patrol, not involved in any attacks. But the human commander already knows their ship registrations match vessels that attacked human merchants last week. The aliens realize they're facing a species that has been quietly watching and learning about galactic politics. Humans aren't primitive newcomers. They're strategic predators who've been preparing for this moment. Cliffhanger. The human warship's weapon systems power up, creating energy readings that overwhelm the alien sensors. Space battle begins POV. Still focused on alien crew reactions, the human warship opens fire with weapons, unlike anything in galactic databases. Instead of energy beams or plasma bolts, it launches physical projectiles at incredible speeds. Kinetic. Weapons that punch through shields like they don't exist. Captain Vex orders evasive maneuvers, but his ships are too slow. The first kinetic round strikes Commander Tor's vessel, tearing through its hull and venting atmosphere. The ship goes dark within seconds. Officer Kale panics as he realizes their shields provide no protection against solid metal traveling at relativistic speeds. These humans fight wars differently than any known species. The human warship doesn't just rely on kinetic weapons. It launches swarms of small attack drones that move like angry insects, too fast and numerous for the aliens. Point defense systems to handle dot battle details. Human tactics focus on overwhelming firepower. Alien shields designed for energy weapons are useless. Human drones coordinate with frightening intelligence. The battle is completely one-sided. Pilot Rex tries to jump to faster-than-light speed, to escape, but discovers the human ship is projecting some kind of field that prevents FTL travel. They're trapped in normal space with a predator designed to kill other STARSHIPs. Captain Vex attempts one final communication, offering surrender and promising to report human territorial claims to GTU leadership. But the human response is swift and final. Your organization has already made its position clear through actions. No further communication necessary. The second alien ship dies under a concentrated barrage of kinetic rounds and drone attacks. Its reactor explodes in a bright flash that briefly illuminates the human warship's scarred and battle-tested hull. Only Captain Vex's command ship remains, its engines damaged and life support failing. He realizes his crew is about to become the first aliens to directly witness human military capabilities, and the last to report back about it. Cliffhanger. The human warship moves closer, preparing to finish the engagement. Final moments of the battle. POV. Captain Vex's final observations. Captain Vex's ship drifts powerless as the human warship approaches. His remaining crew, Officer Kale and Pilot Rex, work frantically to restore communications and send a warning message to GTU headquarters. The human vessel moves with surprising grace for something so massive. Its hull bears scars from previous battles, suggesting humans have been fighting wars somewhere else before arriving in this galaxy. These aren't peaceful explorers. They're experienced military forces. Key revelations. Humans have been active in space much longer than anyone suspected. They've been systematically studying galactic civilizations. Human military doctrine focuses on decisive, overwhelming force. They view the GTU's treatment of human merchants as acts of war. Officer Kale manages to establish a narrow beam transmission back to GTU space. He begins broadcasting everything they've learned about human capabilities, ship design, and weapons technology. This information might save other alien lives. Admiral Kane's voice comes through their speakers one final time. Your message has been noted and allowed. GTU leadership will receive accurate information about human military capabilities. This serves our purposes. Captain Vex realizes the humans wanted survivors to report back. This entire engagement was a demonstration, a clear message sent to the Galactic Trade Union about the consequences of attacking human civilians. The human warship's drone swarms return to their launch bays. Its weapon systems power down. For a moment, Captain Vex dares to hope they might survive this encounter. Then Admiral Kane delivers the final statement. Captain Vex of GTU Patrol. Group 7. Your personal involvement in attacks on human merchant vessel Star Runner last week has been confirmed through ship registry data. Justice will be served. Captain Vex remembers that encounter. His ships had intercepted a strange vessel carrying unusual cargo. They demanded inspection rights and confiscated several containers when the alien crew couldn't produce proper GTU trading permits. It seemed like standard procedure at the time. Now he understands those aliens were humans, and those containers contained items important enough to justify this military response. Cliffhanger. The human warship's main guns rotate toward Captain Vex's ship for the final strike. Asterisk aftermath and galactic consequences. POV. Shifts between final battle moments and GTU headquarters. Captain Vex closes his eyes as the human warship prepares to fire. But instead of kinetic rounds, the humans launch a single drone that attaches to his ship's hull. The drone cuts through the metal and projects a holographic display inside the bridge. The display shows detailed records of every GTU attack on human vessels over the past 6 months. Dates, locations, stolen cargo manifests, and even video footage of GTU officers threatening human crews. The evidence is overwhelming and undeniable. Admiral Kane's final message is brief. This data will be transmitted to all GTU member species. Your organization's criminal activities are now public record. Humanity is officially declaring war on the Galactic Trade Union. The human warship turns and jumps to faster-than-light speed, leaving Captain Vex's crippled vessel alone with the dead ships of his patrol group. Within hours, rescue ships arrive to collect the survivors. At GTU headquarters, the emergency council session erupts in chaos as Captain Vex's testimony and the human evidence files spread through galactic networks. Several member species immediately withdraw from the trade union, afraid of being targeted by human military forces. Council leader Drac tries to maintain order, but the damage is done. Humans have revealed themselves as a major military power while simultaneously exposing GTU corruption and criminal activities. Global consequences. Multiple alien species begin seeking separate peace treaties with humanity. GTU military forces prove inadequate against human warship technology. Human merchant fleets begin operating freely throughout the galaxy. Several star systems switch allegiance from GTU to human protection within weeks. The galactic political landscape completely changes. Humans emerge as the dominant military force, not through conquest, but through overwhelming technological superiority and strategic planning. The story ends with Captain Vex in a GTU medical facility giving his final report. He warns that humans aren't just another alien species joining galactic civilization. They're a force that will reshape everything. Final scene. A human merchant convoy passes safely through former GTU territory, escorted by sleek human patrol ships. Alien vessels give them wide berth, remembering the fate of those who challenged human authority. The galaxy learned an important lesson. Humans may be new to interstellar politics, but they're not new to war. And when they fight to win completely and decisively. Themes explored. Human military superiority through different technological approaches. Consequences of underestimating a new species. Strategic thinking versus conventional galactic politics. Justice delivered through overwhelming force. The transformation of galactic power structures.